Working on the 2011 Ford Fiesta 1.6 liter. Going to do a quick video on how to change the oil on it. First thing, go ahead and pop your hood here. And then you'll locate this yellow latch here. Go ahead and move that towards the passenger side. And then lift up. Then go ahead and grab your hood prop. Bring that up. That's going to go into this hole over here. Locate your oil fill cap here. Go ahead and pull that off. So I'm going to try to do this without having to jack it up. So go ahead and crawl underneath the vehicle here. Locate your oil pan, which will be right here. And then you're going to have a drain plug right here, which is going to be a 13 millimeter. And then also grab yourself an oil pan to collect the used oil there. Next, go ahead and reach under here with your 13 millimeter. Let's see if we can break this drain plug free here. Get that broken free. Should be able to remove it by hand now. And we'll go ahead and let that oil drain. So while you're waiting for that to drain all the way, you can always slide your pan up here just enough, and then you can locate your oil filter right there, and we'll go ahead and unscrew that. It's going to be counterclockwise there. So get that unscrewed, and then it'll probably leak out a little bit here into your pan. Adjust that if you need to so you don't make a huge mess. And screw this the rest of the way. Go ahead and pull your filter out of here. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab our new filter here. So I went with the Motorcraft FL910S. Got this off Amazon. I'll put a link in the description for it. You could also go to Walmart if you wanted to. It's about the same price. And I just like to put it upside down like that. And then the oil I'll be using is the Motorcraft 5W20 synthetic blend 5-quart jug. Also got this off Amazon. And then what I do is I just take my finger, stick it in the oil here, and then just go ahead and move up this oil filter gasket here. Just get a nice coating on that. And let's go ahead and put it in the vehicle. Next, before you put your filter on, let's go ahead and clean that up. Just use a rag or paper towel or something, get all this old oil cleaned up here. And then just make sure that gasket mating surface is nice and clean as well. And then go ahead and grab your new filter. Let's go ahead and screw that on. And you'll want to just screw this on hand tight. Try to get your arm up in here as best as you can to get that nice and tight. About like that. And then just give it a good wipe again. Get all this oil residue off of here. Same with your new filter. Now we can go ahead and replace our drain plug there. Get that cleaned up. And we'll go ahead and tighten that up. Okay, so before we go ahead and start filling, I just like to double check. You can see I got the owner's manual here. And if I turn to page 321, you can see right here, engine oil, 4.2 quarts with filter change. And then you can see it recommends the 5W20 synthetic blend. So go ahead and grab a clean funnel. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start adding the oil. I'll probably just start out with 4 quarts because I don't want to overfill it just in case. Go ahead and add 4 quarts. So you can see right about there, that's going to be 4 quarts. So go ahead and remove your funnel here. Go ahead and replace your cap. And let's go ahead and start it. So now we can go ahead and start it. And then you'll just want to make sure that oil pressure light there shuts off. And as you can see, that shut off. And then just take a peek underneath here. Make sure you're not leaking any oil. That looks good. And then you can go ahead and shut it off. And we'll let it sit here a few minutes, let that oil drain back down in the pan, and then we'll check our level. All right, so I gave that a few minutes here. Let's go ahead and check our level. So locate your dipstick here. Go ahead and wipe it down. Stick it back down in here. Pull it out. And as you can see, so we're just about right in the middle between these 2 marks here. And we need to be up to the full one here. So I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of that 0.2 quarts from our jug there. Kind of hard to see, but we're about right there. So go ahead and let that drain here for a couple minutes. All right, so it's been about a minute. Go ahead and stick your dipstick back down in there and wipe it off again. And go ahead and stick it in there and check your level. And as you can see, now we are pretty much right at the top notch there. So we are full right at 4.2 quarts. Exactly what the manual said. Go ahead and pull your funnel, stick your cap back on. So what you'd want to do next, if you go by Ford's intervals on the oil changes, your wrench light with the little oil can next to it will be on, and then you'll also have a message up here saying that the engine oil needs to be changed. So in order to reset this, of course mine's not going to be on because I don't follow that interval. I think it's like every 5,000 is when that comes on. But I still do this car every 3,000 just to be safe. But if that was on, what you would do is you'd go ahead and turn this on without starting it here. And you can see the light came on, but then it shut right off. And then what you'd want to do is you'll come down here. You'll take your 1 foot on the brake, 1 foot on the gas, and then press down on those at the same time. And you'll hold that for 20 seconds. And while you're holding, you'll watch that light, the wrench with the oil next to it. You'll wait for that to turn off. Once that does turn off, go ahead and release. And then what you'll do is you turn this off. And then what you want to do is just go ahead and start it. And then that light will be off of there. All right, so that's going to do it for the video. Again, this was a 2011 Ford Fiesta. Went ahead and changed the oil and filter. And as you saw in the video, I was able to do this without having to jack up the vehicle. So hopefully this video helps you out. If it does, why don't you subscribe to the channel, check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.